Welcome back, guys. I'm James Gill here with another leg up video. Today we're going to be talking about weapons maintenance at one of your regional events. So at most of our events that we've done this year, we've had a ridiculous amount of dust and debris on the ranges. Most of you are doing burpees for 8 to 10 minutes in the dust, and then you get to the firing line and your rifle or your pistol doesn't work. So we're going to go over a couple things that you can do to make sure that your weapon is operating correctly, and some pieces of gear that you can buy, put in your traveling kit to make your weekend a little more enjoyable. The first thing we're going to go over is magazines. It's very common for you guys, as you drop a magazine in the dust or the dirt, you get sand and grit in there, and you think that all you need to do is just wipe that magazine out. Now here with me, I've got a P-mag here that's kind of been through hell. And as we're looking at it, the outside of the mag really doesn't matter as far as your performance on rifle necessarily, but on pistol it does matter a little more. But one of the things that we're going to look for is all of this carbon buildup on the rifle mag itself. What's going to happen during your firing sequences is that carbon is going to slow down your follower and make it harder for your rifle to feed rounds into the gun. So when you get off a stage, the best thing you can do is you can pop your follower and your spring out. You can take a mag brush, a very thick, coarse bristle brush, and brush all that carbon out so it looks to be the factory sheen in there. As you're going through stage to stage, you're not just trying to get that sand and dust out, you're trying to get the carbon as well. On pistol magazines, it's going to be way more apparent that we do that on the outside of the mag body as well, so that the magazine will fall freely from your mag well as you go to shoot. Pistol followers are going to be a little tighter, and the easiest thing to do is plunge and hear if you see if you hear or feel any sort of grit in there. You don't necessarily have to take your mag apart every time, but you will if you want it to go bang. At a lot of these events, you'll see some of us toting a cart around or a bag of some sort. Now, if you're flying from out of town and all you have is your hard case, you might not want to carry that around with you as much. But I recommend that you keep your rifle stored in a case all the way up until the point that you're going to use it. And when you get off a stage, don't lay your rifle right in the dust that you've been doing burpees in for 8 minutes. It's going to make your weekend very hard. With some pieces of gear that I recommend that you bring with you: a thick bristled mag brush. You can Google it. You can find it on a couple different websites. They're about 12 bucks, and it's going to save you a lot of headaches in the future. The other thing, you can pick it up at any Walmart, any convenience store, is a can of some sort of cleaner, like a brake cleaner or a carb cleaner. Easiest thing to do with your weapons throughout the weekend: open them up, spray that cleaner inside. It'll blow all the oil, all the dust and debris out, and then once you're done, apply oil generously to that. Now, on top of cleaning your guns regularly through the event, you're going to want to think about how you're approaching a stage. For example, if you know you're going to be doing burpees in the dust, maybe use your dot cover all the way up until the point that you shoot to help keep some of that debris out of your optic. As well as, if you're going to lay in the dirt, maybe don't roll around on your rifle or your pistol for 10 minutes. Hopefully these things are something that are going to help you be successful in the future. See you on the range.